up? If you like board games, miniatures, and the smell of paint and glue, you are in the right place. Welcome to Boardgasm. Oh yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Welcome to Boardgasm 15. You gotta be kidding me. Here we go. Come on in, folks. What's up? I'm Cardone. Let me know if you can hear me. We got a crowd in the house. Welcome to Boardgasm 15. This is not like a normal episode. So let's do it. Hold on a second here. You are about to see a live play of this crazy game. Oh, yeah. I think, what, 7 years? So the creator of the game is in the chat right now, Sean Aberg of Goblinko. You'll see his name below. What's up, Sean and family? Welcome. Thank you for being in here. It's an honor for you to be in here. You're the mastermind here. I'm trying to put smoke on the set for the lighting, but it's more like I'm going to get baked in here. Good Lord. Let me put this here. Wow, come on in. So I have a few things to do before we get rolling. Yes, it's a live show. Yes, there's a chat. Yes, I'm going to need input from the gamers. If you see something weird about the rules and you're in Master, let me know. I do have some house rules for this game. If you don't know anything about the game, that's cool. You're probably going to have fun just watching the story unfold. This is a board game that kind of recreates a role-playing game experience, and you can do it with one player, which you're about to see. Tonight is Boardgasm 15. Yeah, 1 a.m. in the UK, baby. Excellent. I love it. We got somebody from France in here. We got people all over the world watching. This game brought a lot of people together. So, congrats, Sean. You did something cool, man. I mean, really, you created a monster here. So, before I begin, let me just double check a few things. I've got new cameras going here. So we do have set. And I'm going to be using this camera to introduce the characters and some other things. Then we have the board itself, which I have to move around a bit for all of it to fit. We'll get to that in a second. When I roll dice, it will happen here. Next, I have another camera. This is the new one. This is right here beside me. This is where I'm going to be running the characters and the monsters. Weirdos all over the world. You bet it, man. You brought us together. So, there's a lot to do here. Really quick, let me think about this. If you are watching, please hit the subscribe and like. It's the least you can do. If you're new, say hello. We got a great group in here always. The other thing is if you are the donating type and you donate to these kind of shows, bingo, there's the button. If you donate, listen, I do performance full time. So, any donations literally supports the cause, which is me doing fun stuff for you to watch. So, I am drinking iced tea tonight because I'm going to need energy, and I laid off the green leaf for a minute because I'm going to need some serious brain power to get this moving. So, I'm going to read. Let me play another song. Okay. I'm going to read a little bit about what we're doing here, and I'm going to set the tone. John, what's up, John? We have new people in here I've never met, I don't think. Come on in. Welcome. I am going to be reading my chats, and guess what, Sean? I'm going to be doing a couple giveaways tonight. I had a couple leftovers. I have buttons and stickers. If you stick around at the end, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I have a couple of these left. If you're in the show, sit back, grab a drink, and enjoy. And tonight, I need glasses now. Tonight, I read to you. Let me know if you can hear me. In a land where rot rules, only degenerates survive. The First Reich, which is the land we're in. An empire in decline, where survival is an adventure unto itself. Once the pinnacle of human civilization, it now teeters on the brink of total doom, collapsing into corruption, decadence, decay, and madness. Evil wizards pervert the very fabric of the nature, bringing gibbering madness from beyond, screaming into absolution, and an endless menagerie of monsters fight for domination. In chaos, there's opportunity. The fecund stench of the rotten realm of the First Reich beckons as the shadowy necromancer's hand of doom points its yellow fingernail and projects its diabolical decree on the cursed land. Having escaped from the moldy dungeons of Brutalberg, Hanz, Guile, and Franz Powers, two adventurers, degenerate adventurers, must use wits and weapons to find their fortune in the monster and madness-infested borderlands. Fate decided by the luck of the draw and the roll of the dice. So here we go. Let me introduce these two characters. I'm going to move cameras now. Introducing, let's move the actual miniatures. This is going to be the mercenary alchemist, and I've named him Hans Guile. And this guy here was locked up right now. He's locked up for, and it says on the back of the card, possession and sale of illicit substances. So I'm going to tell you right now, if you're a parent watching this, this game has some drug use. So it's not for kids if you are the type of parent that monitors that kind of thing. I was not that kind of parent. I let my kids watch everything. Here we go. So that's character 1. Character 2. Franz Powers. Also known as the Beefy Barbarian. When I saw this one as a new character, this is one of the new characters, folks, if you play the game. The guy I just showed you is a original character from the original set. The Beefy Barbarian is in prison for manslaughter, and he's an escaped slave. Very Conan. I like it. So these are the two characters I'm going to run. I recommend if you play this game, run 2 characters. 1 character is kind of weird. You can do it. It's hard. But 2 is better. And I'm going to be using the characters. Not there. That's the little set I'm going to use. Not that, but come on, baby. Right here. This is going to be where I run them. Before I do that, I do want to tell you about their powers. Hanz comes with a flash bomb and a light pistol. He also has the power of alchemy, where he chooses an alchemical item in the loot or epic loot discard pile. There aren't any yet. Make a magic test. If you pass, and the gold points, blah, blah, blah. We'll get to that. He can do alchemy. The only thing I will say is, as a rule, I have a house rule where I don't use a loot discard pile. I don't do that. So I think what I'm going to do for this game is I'm going to wait for some discards to happen, but sometimes I've had it where you don't get any for a really long time, and it's almost impossible to get luck in this game sometimes. Now, this guy here, he gets his luck if he passes a magic test with doubles using that power. So it's double hard. You have to have an opportunity for the test. Oh, I'm on an Arnold kick too. I'm always on an Arnold kick. Which is why I named this Hanz and Franz. So it's hard to get luck in this game. You have to have luck. If you don't have luck, you can't stop the evil wizard from destroying the universe. So, I might bend the rules for this guy a bit on how he's able to use this and when with the discard pile, because it's very rare. The beefy barbarian comes with a solid shield, which is -1 agility, which, if he's using this in hand-to-hand combat, he's going to take some hits. But if somebody's shooting a ranged weapon, this thing's awesome. You can actually... Here, look, it's nothing. The ranged weapon is why it's used. Whose new book? Arnold has a new book? Wow. That's cool. I need to look at it. I like Arnold. I wish he could maybe run for higher offices. He might be a good one. I know, rules are meant to be bent. I've bent a couple rules. Not many, believe it or not. It's just I played this game since the day it came out. I ran one campaign for almost 2.5 years. And he also comes with a sturdy sword. Very cool. And believe it or not, look how beautiful these cards are if I take them out of the sleeve. It's just such a pain in the butt to do this. But these cards are beautiful. So some of the monsters that are really beautiful, I will take them out of the sleeve and show you. All right, so Beefy Barbarian Franz has a sword, and it's a +1. It lets him get a +1 attack if some of the dice match. It's pretty cool, actually. I will be using that quite a bit. Now, his power is Rising Fury. The Beefy Barbarian, as a quick action, which means he gets to do it right away, it doesn't eat up his turn, or at least better than anyone. Yeah, he would be a good president, I think, Arnold. Can you imagine? That would be wild. If the Terminator was the president. Conan the Barbarian. He needs to make King Conan. Listen, Arnold, if you're watching, I hope you're working on this. Conan the Barbarian's going to be public domain soon. Make the King Conan movie. We need it. You're the right age. It's part 3. Part 1 is awesome. Part 2 is awesome. I love it. We need another one. All right. Beefy Barbarian. Rising Fury. He basically, if he has any monsters that he's already killed, he can get stronger. Okay? So, let me make sure here. I wanted to show you the map a little bit, and then we're going to start, dude. I don't know how many turns we're going to take. I'm going to play until I'm tired and a little weary, and that's part 1. Tonight is called Boardgasm Episode 15, but it's also Episode 1 of The Necromancer's Doom. That's the name of the campaign. The Necromancer's Doom, and Episode 1's called The Adventures of Hanz and Franz. I don't know what Episode 2 is going to be called because we haven't played yet. I have no idea what's about to happen. These two characters could get killed tonight. If they both run out of luck, I retire them. I might retire one, and then I'll bring in somebody with luck. You need a luck generator for this game to work. If you have no luck, you will lose the whole thing really quick. Okay, and if I retire characters, it means they walk off into the wilderness and that's it, or something happens. Okay. Check it out. I want you to see here. Let me get my pointer out. These are the characters here. Here's their cardboard standees. We start in the lowlands, and I wanted to read you a little bit about the areas of the board. We have the blue, the green, the red, and the yellow. And each one of these are the areas. Each one of these areas has a deck of cards that corresponds with a monster deck and also an event deck. Oh, where are my event cards for the settlements? Okay, yeah, let me put those out. Okay, so I wanted to read you. We're going to start in the lowlands. We are in the city of Brutalberg in the dungeon right now. These guys are locked up. They're in jail. And the lowlands, where Brutalberg is, it's in blue. I'm going to read from the book. They're the last foothold of the Empire on the borderlands. The rotting and dangerous fortress city of Brutalberg dominates the surrounding fields and enforces its tyrannical law over the downtrodden masses of the Vorstreik. Okay? So, in the town, there's a jester emperor. What's his name? I have it memorized, but I can't remember it right now. So anyway, the jester emperor. Oh, my mind is blank right now. Not fecund. Come on. First combat. Ghostly wipe. Oh, that's cute. So basically, in this lowland region, a little bit below in the south, there's a bunch of cults. There's Puritans, there's cults, there's like scratchers. So there's a drug called scratch, which is like heroin, and it really like turns people into these creatures called scratchers. They're kind of like zombified, nodding out types, which we have in the park here. I believe you have them on the West Coast too. So that's the lowlands. We have that going on. It's the last actual part of the empire that seems feasible to get around on, and there's roads. I think it's all roads. There's no paths. If we go to this region here, up top, the yellow region, this is called the Highlands. The Highlands in yellow are dominated by rolling foothills in the shadow of the towering mountains of the Mouth. So up here we've got some scary mountains. From which flows the Stinkenblut River. So this is the river that goes all the way through the Vorstreik. Desperate to consolidate a sprawling dominion they could no longer control, imperial forces withdrew from this region ages ago and left the land to lawlessness. Bandit gangs and merchant guilds rule here, often distinguished from each other only by the ownership of a license to trade with the lowlands. So you need a license to trade in the lowlands. And think of the north as the wastelands. It's like speed. We have the creator in the house, guys, okay? So it's kind of cool for me to mention something, and the damn guy that invented it is here. It says he's if you look in the chat, he's elaborating on Scratch. It's like speed, heroin and crack mixed together with magic. Wow. Now, there are certain drugs that will send you to the void, which is another area that's not on the board, which is rare to go to, but... what's the beefy barbarian's luck generating power, says Prestige P. I'll tell you, his is also not so good. When you succeed in a strength test against an encounter, gain 1 luck. So what that means is whenever I get an encounter, which aren't always happening, in there I have to be lucky enough for there to be a strength test. It's very rare. So he is not a luck generator. If these guys run out of luck quick, I'm going to get rid of one of them and then pick a new character kind of quick. I don't know which one yet. I actually didn't. I kind of should have got one ready. But we'll do it live on the show. What the hell? This is live. That's why I'm doing this. And if it goes long, then, dude, this game isn't about taking turns, you know? This game is about choosing skills, talking about it, looking at the map for an hour and deciding what you're going to do. Painting miniatures, building the little sets for fun. This is a game that kind of, it's not about just playing the game because we're playing already, you see? It's a role-playing game. So I might have to pick a new character. They both aren't good luck generators. I've run the Mercenary Alchemist guy, Hanz. I've run this archetype character before, but he had a luck generator with him. If you have one guy good at generating luck, you can have a crappy luck person with you. You can. And these are 2 crappy ones. I didn't mind it. I don't care. I don't care if they die. It's fine. What's up, Gamerous Mingland Soiled Boxers? What a name. I love it. What's up, nerds? Let's party. It's Friday night. I don't have a show tonight except for this one. And I'm jacked on iced tea and a little bit of the green demon. But not a lot. What's up, Mr. Anonymous Llama? Okay. So, and now let's move over. I wanted to show you a couple other areas, and then let's roll it. Over here, we have the Badlands. The Badlands are in red. Now, the Badlands were once covered in vast tracts of farmland that fed the Warstrike. Long ago, the area was destroyed by a magical cataclysm of massive proportions. Earthquakes tore the land asunder, cutting a treacherous chasm through the heart of the region. All around the landscape is withered and dead. What few people remain are mutated by their poisoned surroundings and live in a bleak existence in a hostile environment under the constant threat from the goblin hordes. Up here, there's goblin hordes. There's a goblin kingdom, and their demonic masters who inhabit the ruins along the abandoned throughout the wastes. So think about this as also the wasteland, but it's where the goblins live and the demons. And if you go really north at the top, it gets, there's the blasted heath. There's some demon kind of areas. It starts to get wacky. If you go very north in the Highlands, I do believe I have some close-ups here. Highlands 1. There we go. If you look up in the Highlands, you'll see some really wacky places like the Tunnel of Terror and the Temple of Madness. And I don't want to spoil what goes on there yet, because it's kind of wacky. Bingo. Okay, now let's move to the wetlands. And I don't think we're going to be getting to the wetlands today. I do believe we're probably going to spend the majority of our time around here and around here. This is where we're going to be. Now, the wetlands are down here. They're green. You can't even see the whole thing. I'm actually now going to pull the map back a bit so that you can see. I actually made something cute. There's a 3-dimensional ghost gate at the bottom. There's a rumor that I heard that in this lake, there's a kingdom of where there's a frog king. And I don't want to spoil anything, but that's the rumor I heard. This is the wetlands. And it's a harsh wilderness where savages and slimy subhuman beasts creep among the ruins of the ancient forgotten civilizations. Massive tectonic disturbances in the north caused rampant flooding, forming Tomb Lake. Over much of what was once part of the great necropolis, its banks littered with bones of the dead. Who knows what horrors leak beneath its depths? Wow, you could do an underwater adventure in here. Yeah, okay. So, I don't think we're going to be down there much. So, I'm going to move the board back to here. Oh, thank you for my ghost gate. I will tell you a story. Here's the dice tray I'm going to be using today. So, let me get back to the camera. When I first got this game, I immediately started making playing aids like this. It's a little gadget that holds the chips and cards. So my idea was to make... Oh, this is my wizard pointer. I use this when I Dungeon Master. So my idea was to make a 3-dimensional Dungeon Degenerates board. A massive board. That the whole thing looks exactly like this one, but hand sculpted. And so I built some of the structures. I'll as this campaign moves around, I'm going to paint them and put them on the board. I'm feeling like, is there a monster in Tomb Lake? I've never encountered it, believe it or not. I'm trying to think. Is there any encounters where I don't think so? There might be. Dude, I've played this game a lot, and there's so much undiscovered stuff, which is why I'm doing this. I'm going to probably be jumping into the new missions quite quick tonight. So there's still surprises everywhere. There are things that happen in this game that will never happen again once you do them. That's why it's kind of compelling to play. Okay. I'm going to put the rule book that's in tatters. My rule book is in really, like, fragile shape because it's been around for so long. I'm going to put it here. And I think we're going to start the damn game. Oh, it is one of the new oh, see? I didn't get to it yet. I can't wait. Jason, what's up, Jason? All right. So, let me move. I'm going to now do some adjusting. Let's move to my hand cam here. I'm going to move the alchemy thing. I have a magnet system now. I don't know if you guys have messed around with magnets, but these are all magnetized now, so I can slide them around. And I also have a little tiny magnet right here that whenever I have a power I'm using, I can just put it there, and it's a lot easier. We have lowland monsters here, lowland encounters here. Here's 2 loot decks we're going to be using. Here's the skills. Here's the law. Epic loot. The danger cards, which I'm going to... Here, let me give them one little shuffle. My cards are all card sleeved. Oh, yeah, here we go. Why is this upside down? Hunt Lodge. What are we doing here? Okay. Here we go. These cards are the engine for the game. They actually control what's going on and where the danger is. I'm not going to explain the rules yet. Well, I guess I can do a little bit while I'm shuffling here. I'm just doing a light shuffle. Okay. Okay. I'm going to set these here. These are tokens that are status conditions. These are some extra dice if I need. And I do use D10s and I use D6s to keep track of monster wounds. Okay? There's a lot of dice in this game. They're all D6s, what you're actually using. I'll explain the dice mechanic in a second. Can you use more than one skill? Not usually. Not unless there's a skill that does. There are some skills that do, but it depends what kind of skill it is. Some skills are quick actions, and some are combat actions. What that means is, if it's a quick action, it's like a free bit you get to do before your actual turn. If it's a combat action, that means it's your combat. So, yeah, that's how that works. So there are times where you can use them, but basically a lot of them, it's like each turn you'll... There's also skills that aren't in combat. They have skills just for going shopping, for performing in the cities, for making money, for food, stuff like that. There's a lot of skills. Okay, so here's how the game starts. One of the premises of the game... Where's the mission? Oh, here. What the heck? Oh, here. The premise of the game is you start off as a crook in jail. And the first mission in the game that you will encounter in the mission 1 book now we're using the first mission book, the one that comes in the game. Here's the cover. I'll show you. Again, amazing artwork here. So, in this, it's called On the Run. As you rot in your filthy prison cell beneath the fortress city of Brutalberg, a shadowy jailer comes to you smelling of cheap gin and rancid oil, offering an illicit deal. He has found something valuable that he needs to keep hidden from his cruel and fanatical commander, the High Magistrate. Unable to leave his post, The jailer offers you your freedom if you will retrieve and deliver a package to his crooked cousin in Pigskin Port. Will you accept the generous offer or refuse him and plot an escape on your own? Oh, it's switching here. I don't want that. I want it to stay here. I think I'm going to tell him yes and then break his neck. That's Franz thinking. Now I'm Franz thinking out loud. I think Franz, my plan is to take Franz, the beefy barbarian, and to be like, yeah, and then I'm going to walk out in the hall and bust his neck. I'm going to crack his neck. His buddy, the mercenary alchemist, and him, in my little story, made friends in the prison. And the beefy barbarian is working for the mercenary alchemist in the prison right now. He kind of employed him. So, yeah, I refuse. You may choose to refuse the jailer's offer. If you do, skip to mission, continue to loot and pillage. So we move missions. You've refused the jailer's deal, and soon enough, he finds his opportunity to make an attempt on your life. Taking advantage of the diversion created by a fight in your cell block, the jailer comes to silence you, so you'll never share his secrets. So as soon as he realizes we're not going along with it, he bugs out. You must fight the jailer before your mission. Take the jailer card from the law deck. You have to fight him without any of your starting items. Easy. If you destroy the jailer, you can flee from the dungeon. A fight breaks out around you, and your fellow prisoners turn on their captors. Ooh, that sucks. During your chaos, I get my items, but I lose all of my gold if I survive. The bounty is at 2. Okay, let me move the bounty to 2. 1 to 4. Oh, yeah, 1 to 4. Okay, here we go. I'm going to set the bounty at 2. The bounty is what, if we get caught, we're worth. And right now it's pretty low. It will go up. And I already removed from the deck our first guy we got to deal with. I'm going to take him out of the sleeve. Booyah. The jailer. And he has pain. So his stats are... he's a law monster. He attacks the lowest morale. They have both the same morale of 7. And he is worth a 4 attack. He's got 1 point of armor and 5 wounds. And he causes pain, which I have to take a constitution test. And if I fail it, if he hurts me, our constitutions are 7s and 8s. If you fail, you're stunned, which means you lose your power dice. And you'll see what that is in a second. So I'm going to move. First of all, I'm going to put the dice out because I'm going to be rolling really soon here. These are your defense dice. These are your attack dice. And this is the power dice. And now we move the camera to this. Hi. I'm going to put the Oh, and we didn't do a danger card yet. So it just starts off with a fight, and then we take our first turn, which is kind of a cool way to look at this. I don't need this. Danger cards we don't need. We are going to have these characters attack. They don't have their gear. And this jailer... All right. So here's how it works. I'm going to have the... So it's the lowest morale. So I'm going to have him go to this guy. You get to pick when they're the same. Or not the lowest morale. Oh, no. Oh, it attacks him. Okay, so, all right. Perception. So, all right, so he goes for... So, okay, we're starting off with a little bit of a quagmire here. Live cam. So, I didn't want this, but the jailer is actually attacking the mercenary alchemist first. Probably because he's easy to kill. And the mercenary alchemist has a higher perception, so he's going first. So, he's got to deal with this guy first. So, basically what I think's going to happen... Oh, he's got a low strength. Okay. He's going to be in defense mode. He's definitely going to be in guard. So I'm going to put guard on his card. I don't know yet if this guy's going to be in guard yet. Yeah, I think they're both going guard just to be safe to start. I don't want to get messed up right away and have to heal. So the mercenary alchemist is going to go first. I'm going to show you now how it works. And then the beefy barbarian hopefully will rip this guy's head off. He has 1 point of armor and 5 wounds. So basically I got to do 6 wounds on this guy. Here we go. I'm going to move to the dice. So we don't have any weapons here. So on these 2 green, I got to roll below his agility, which is a 7. On these 2 dice, I have to roll below his strength, which is a 6. And this dice is the power dice will get applied to his defense. I don't want him to get hurt yet. This thing does 4... it does 4 wounds. So here it goes. It's all in one roll. Look what happens. Booyah! All right, he did not do well on... Oh, this is a bad roll. He did... he got hit. His 2 green dice are over his agility, which means he takes 4 points of damage. But because I'm in guard mode, I can absorb one of them right here. So he takes 3 points of damage, which I'm going to do. You won't see this yet, but I'm moving his wounds over. That sucks. And he didn't, his attack dice, they're both over. So he missed. So he just got clobbered. It's not good. I'll show you what, I just moved his wounds over. He has 14 wounds. Yeah. All right, that sucks. All right, here we go. Franz does not like his friend getting attacked. Franz is going to strike. Now Franz grabs him and puts him in a headlock and starts squeezing. Franz has an agility of 6, so he might get hit too. But he has a strength of 9. Let's see. Booyah. Let's roll. One big roll, all in one swoop. Bam! Okay, he did get hit, but he sucks up 4 points of damage. That's why I'm in defense mode. This purple dice goes to the defense. And he did do damage. He rolled a 4 and a 3, which is below his strength of 9, and you take the highest. Oh, it's unarmed combat. It's the 3. He did 3 wounds to the monster. The monster sucks up 1. He did 2 wounds to the monster. The monster now has, it went from 4 or 5 to 3. And I will mark him over here. He now has 3 wounds. This guy here suffered 3 wounds. And Beefy Barbarian, no wounds yet. Okay. See how this game works? It's easy once you get it. It's not hard. It's one roll. All right, so the guard's not dead yet. The guard still has 3 wounds. Man. It doesn't say you can't try to make an escape. It's too late. He's got to fight. He's going to fight this round. I should have had him try to escape the last round. And then he's going to escape and leave Beefy Barbarian to do all the work. Here we go. Let's move over. Let's go back to the table. Bam, here we go. The Mercenary Alchemist. All right, he made his agility roll. And he sucked up either 4 points of damage there or 4 there. That's good. That means he didn't take any hits. And his attack roll, I can't see. Did that move? 7. He missed. He did not hit. His attack failed. Beefy Barbarian is up. All right, Beefy, where are you? Here's Mr. Beef. Beefy Barbarian. I love this guy. The cardboard guys are cute, too. I love cardboard standees. Nice tea. Go to Goblinko. Go below. You will see in the link below, underneath in the description of the show, a link to Goblinko. They sell the shirts in the game. All right, Beefy Barbarian, break neck. Oh, yes! So he absorbed 6 wounds, but his attack missed. Notice he got below the agility on the green, and he gets to use the purple to absorb the wounds. But his red dice are over his strength. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I'm going to have the mercenary alchemist try to run away. And he failed. He tried. They caught him. Okay. 3rd round of combat. I thought we were going to kill this guy in 1 round. Oh. All right, here we go. All right, here goes Mercenary Alchemist. He's going to try to run away after this. He took a hit. He absorbed 5 wounds. And he missed his attack. Okay, I want him to run away. Please run away. 7 or below. Again. I'm going to get new dice in a second. All right. Beefy Barbarian. Oh, I'm rolling dice and I have the wrong camera on. Sorry. You missed it. I'm very sorry. This is hard to do. I'm going to get good at it, though. Here we go. The Beefy Barbarian attacks. He's in guard mode. Okay. He's okay. He absorbed 3. Even though his defense dice were successful, he still takes 1 wound. And the reason is the creature does 4 wounds. You absorb either your highest dice or your power dice. So he gets 1 wound. That's fine. That's his first wound. So the jailer reached out. Now he just did 5 wounds. 5 plus 1. He's below, and you take the highest dice. So the monster had 3 wounds. Now the Beefy Barbarian breaks his neck. Snap! And it's worth 1 experience and 1 piece of gold. So, seeing that he has no gold, now he has 1. And this guy here has no gold. And he gets 1 experience. Okay, they're out of jail. How fun is that? Okay, let me take Mr. Jailer and put him. I use a very thin rubber band. I keep the monsters, they're shuffled. Actually, let me shuffle this. And then I put the discards on the bottom. It's funny, once they have these sleeves, I can't do my magician shuffles. It's not happening. And then I take the discarded monster face up, and when you get to the bottom, you recycle them. Or actually, when the Hand of Doom shows up, too. Then you recycle them. Okay, this goes over here. All right. I don't get any loot. Well, I'd have to roll. You have to roll below their experience, and this guy had 1 experience. I guess if I roll a 1. What is the actual rule again on that one? Hold on. Rules, nerds. My brain is... Does a 1 automatically fail on that one? Rolling for loot. This game has a really good book. Easy to find stuff. Loot. Oh, what's it called? After you fight the monster. Here we go. I was using unarmed strikes. Actually, I messed that up. I should have taken... Actually, I missed. It's an unarmed strike. I'll explain. I shouldn't have taken that 5 for the wounds. No. I didn't do any damage, actually. Hold the door, folks. We thought the jailer was dead. He jumps up again. Hold on. I didn't get the experience. Oh, no. Contraire mon frere. We don't have anything yet. Hold on. Back to the dice. They got to fight again. I'm playing this the real way. Here we go. Oh, my God. Let's do it. Here we go. Mercenary alchemist who's being attacked. Oh, I just realized that the barbarian doesn't need to do his green dice because he's not in the fight. Mercenary alchemist getting attacked. Please roll low on the green. He did, and he absorbed 6 on the purple. He did not hit. Okay. The beefy barbarian does not need to roll the green as he is not being the one attacked. He needs below a 9, and he's in super mode. Yeah. Okay, he killed it. 4 wounds, 3. Yeah, done. Snapped his neck. Okay, sorry about that. That was funny. Okay, so he gets his experience. Oh yeah, if I roll a 1, that's it. Here we go. Let's do the dice. I'm going to roll it on a bigger dice. And I'm going to roll it on a purple. Whoa, what the heck? I'm going to roll it on a purple dice. Right here. Please roll a 1. No, I got a 6. Damn it. If you roll a 1, I get to fish in the loot deck. And man, there's some crazy stuff. There's also diseases in there. So, all right, we're out. We broke out of jail. Now, when you get out of jail here, I basically can do this loot and pillage mission, but I'm not going to do it because there's so many new starting missions. I'm now going to jump to the brand spankety new missions 2. That rhymed. So this here, the mission that I think we should do is called Just Another Rat. Listen to this. And I have a little backstory I'm going to add to this. So, an old friend has betrayed you and they have to pay. So this is a retribution mission. The shifty Olaf Falseblut. Fallisblut. Or Blut. Fallisblut? I'm just going to call him Olaf. The shifty Olaf always related to and looked like a rodent. But this took it too far. Olaf was one of your cellmates in the dungeon of Brutalberg. A naturally sneaky person. He was good at hiding things from the jailers. But a rat is a rat. Since serving his time, so he got out of jail, he has been working with authorities to get his old friends thrown in the dungeons in exchange for worldly pleasures. And there's a rumor of where he is. And Hanz and Franz realize that the reason why they got in jail is because of Olaf. He's the one that ratted them out. He revealed their location and turned in. He was doing business with Hanz, the mercenary alchemist. So they want to get him. So there's a rumor that the Bats gang, the what's the name of that gang? There's a gang that wants him too. So there's a few people that now definitely want to get. Oh, the Black Bats. Hanz, who has the same name as the guy that I'm playing, Feldermazergeisch. I love these crazy names. Fledermazergeisch. He's the leader of Black Bats. Yeah, he wants to talk to Olaf about his activities. Visit your old chum and bring him to the Black Bats hideout in the last chance. And there's a rumor that he's hanging out in Pigskin Port. Okay, let me show you where we're going here. Let me get my wizard wand. Move the dice. We don't need these right now. Right now, we are in Brutalberg. There's a rumor that Olaf, the rat, is hanging out in Pigskin Port. Not too far away. Oh, wow. See, this game, folks, is really good because everything isn't for fluff. It's real. Everything means something. And there you go. That name means bat face. I love it. So, the guy's hanging out here. There's a rumor. And the last chance is here. It's a little bit of a hangout, but it's not in a very friendly area. Right now, the Wasteland's number. See, these numbers are all very important. You'll see in a second. Because when we draw that danger card, one of them goes up. If any of them go past 6, like these ones can, and this one here can, pretty quick, the Hand of Doom comes down. And here's the Hand of Doom. Hello. So if this goes to a 6, boop, this thing shows up and all hell breaks loose. We don't want that yet. You can stop this by spending luck. If you do that, you don't have to put a chip up here. I don't know if you can see this. There's these little chips. If you fill this up and can't put one, whole game's over. Clear it. We're trying not to clear that. So the goal is to go up. We got to get the guy here and bring him here. We don't have to do any of this. We can just kill the guy if we want. But let's see what in good shape we are. Now, there's a little bit of a setup. It says to get out the... All right, so here's the part. In the campaign book, it tells me what to get. I need the Feral Scratcher from the Lowlands. I got him. I need the Footpad card from the loot. There's the loot. Focus, focus. And here's the Footpad. So I took him out. Here's the Feral Scratcher from the Lowlands. Oop, hold on. He's not looking so healthy. He's got Dimwit and Onslaught. Dimwit's kind of fun. Oh, the Footpad has Ambush, which means he gets to take a kind of an attack right away. And Summon. I don't like that. Summon means a bunch of other people show up. It says randomize the clue counters and place them in the following locations. Bandit okay. So the clue counters is a way in the game that during a mission that you're playing, you put them out and you don't know what they say. And so it's a way of having to find something, like a random way to do it. So let me turn the clues down. Clue, 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 and clue. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 clue encounters. So I'm going to mix these up and then put them down here on the board. So let's get the board out. Let me move these guys over here right now. These guys are imbrutable. We have to figure out how to get here. There's a road to here, and we don't have to explore this path. And then there's a road to here and a road to here. But I'll be honest, yeah, we'll see. I don't know if these guys are going to be good at exploring or force marching. Well, we'll see. They might be. Okay, so here are the clue counters. And I'm going to make sure they're all face down. And then I'm just going to mix them up. I'm blind and can't read. Oop, don't want to see that. Okay. All right, I've already lost track. Oop, there's 2. I don't want to see that. Don't look. All right, I'm trying not to look. Okay. So the first one goes at the bandit camp. I'm reading the board upside down, so it's a little tricky. So one's going to go here. The Goblin Fortress. God, I hope we don't have to go all the way over there. The Last Chance. Witch Hill. Witch Hills. We might be able to go that way. And Pigskin Port. Wait, how many? Oh! I have to do this again. Number 6 goes on the Watchtower. This one goes on the Watchtower. The rest get randomized and placed on those locations. Okay, that's fine. Not a problem. I've already lost track. So, one goes on Witch Hill. One goes here. One goes on the Last Chance. One goes in Pigskin Port. And one goes at the bandit camp. Okay, those are the clues. Do we go straight here? Or do we check here first and here first? The problem is the law. If we take this road here, this is a law space. This is the last one we'd have to deal with. The cops might be here. Here, there's no law. These paths, if we have to stop. So, here's how the game works. If you're here and you want to go here, you have to take the path. Or the road. These are roads. Very hard to explain. Roads are pink. Paths are not. Roads, you can travel on them, and you can force march, no problem. Meaning you can make a roll and move quick. Paths, you can't move quick unless you've stopped on it and explored it. So throughout the game, I am going to be exploring some areas to make it easier to travel. I don't plan on coming back to Brutalberg anytime soon. Eventually, I will go back there. But these guys need to leave Brutalberg for a minute, get beefy and strong, do some missions. Then we'll go back and mess up the city. We might have to go down there and reduce the numbers. Oh, see, here you go. Here's somebody who's played it saying avoid the clues. Huh. Well, let's see. Let me see why. Here we go. So the objective is to get the footpad card as an ally and take him to the last chance and do arrest. Okay. When you encounter a location with a clue counter, you must immediately take it without revealing its value. Okay, so you take it. If you rest or enter a location that does not have a clue counter on it, roll a 1d3 minus 1 and place that many wound counters on the party leader's character sheet. If you are Pigskin Port at the start of the encounter phase, reveal and count up the value of the clue counters. Okay. Add the number of wounds on the sheet. Compare the final value to the chart. Okay. I see. So you don't want a lot of numbers. I get it. What a neat way to use the clue counters. You want to avoid them. Well, there's no way to avoid them. I'm looking now. And yeah, the more you have, the harder it is to get them, because it means like he knows you're coming. It means you're in these towns. All right, so first of all, as a map action phase, I am going to say I am in cautious. Cautious. We're both taking cautious stances, which means we can't force march. See how complicated this can get quick? Oh. Oh, hey, Lee. What's up? You did a great job. This is a beautiful book. All right. Good structure. It's crazy. I'm in here live with the guys that made it. I love this. All right, so, wow. Okay, see why this is why it's a good game and fun. These guys don't want to be bold. Should they be bold? What a ballsy move. They break the jailer's neck, run out of the city. They're on the streets. They jump the fence, and they run like freaks. The bounty's low. Maybe they should try to force march. Wow. Do I want to force march? And try to get to... Dude, maybe I'm going to go the route of the bridge. I gotta have to go... Okay. Hold on. This is... You see how quick this game can get, like... You just sit around thinking about what to do. There's a million options. Wow. I don't know here. Let me think here. Should I... Man. Oh, I can't force march. I haven't explored it. Can't do it. I have to explore. That's it. I don't know what to do here. I can't, okay, I don't have a choice, actually. I have to move on to the pathways. Now okay, so that's the first thing. I can't do that. I have to leave town. I have to either stop on that path or this path. Now here's the question, which one's better? You can't travel upstream. If you could, I would take the river. Whatever path I jump on, I'm going to be using this number to fight monsters. Oh, you can't force march without exploring? I didn't know that. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? I'm going to check that one. Force marching while exploring. I thought you would explore. I thought you can't force march on. Oh yeah, I guess you can. Oh man, where is force march? Oh yeah, page 13. What is the actual wording? Force march. You have to be in bold. A road or explored path. Oh, yeah, okay. A road or an explored path. You're right. God damn it. See? Now I'm back to the choices. So I'm going to force march. It's a constitution test. I think they can both pass. They both have to pass. You think to Witch Hill? There is a counter there. Here's the problem. Witch Hill's no good. I'll show you on the map. I just realized why. If I go here and force march here, I have to go here. I don't have to take a test. Then I have to go here and force march. I have to take the counter. Then I have to go here, take a counter. Then I got to go here and take it. You see, I'm king. If I go, hold on. Let me look at the mission now. It says, okay. I think the goal is to get to Pigskin Port with the least amount of tokens. Which means I want to go force march here. Force march here. And then I show up and I don't have any. Oh, it means. So it says if you go to a town that doesn't have a counter, which would be here, or any of those spots for that matter. Basically, you have to put wound counters on your character sheet. It's a 1d3 minus 1. So I'm still taking wounds. Damn. Man, they really get you in this. All right. I think I'm going to go the route of that north bridge. And it uses the foothills, which are 2s right now. All right. So here it is. Turn 1. I have to roll some dice here in a second. Let's get the dice out. I am in bold. We're in the map phase. And the map phase is where you decide if you're in bold or in cautious. And if we're going to force march, we have to be in bold. It's just the way it goes. And we're moving openly on the road. We're not hiding. Maybe we're changing our hairstyles a bit. And we're going to move, hopefully, pass our rolls and move quickly to the north bridge. If one of us fails, we have to kind of... it means that we are fatigued. It kind of messes you up. It does seem shorter, and it actually... Yeah, I think I've picked the smarter version. This game is tough, folks. In a second, I'm going to be drawing a danger card, which is where it all goes to hell. But before I do that, let's see if I can force march. I'm going to roll... I'm going to roll 2 big ones for this one. They're going to be green. And I got to roll for the Mercenary Alchemist. You know what? I'm going to roll purple for him. He's got to roll his Constitution 7 or below. He fails. And as he makes a lot of noise, the beefy barbarian also rolls. And he passes. So, guess what? We got a fatigue token. And the fatigue token means... Where are my fatigues? Do I have one? How can I not put out the fatigued tokens? Una memento. Fatigued. Where's the damn fatigue? Fatigued. No force march. So he needs to recover. So in the game, it looks like this. I do like it. Yeah, I do like how the game's... Well, I mean, it's fine so far. So it's, you know, there's some problems. So he has a fatigue token. He's in bold stance. He has no gold. And now we draw the damn danger card. I'm a little nervous. Should I cut? I'm going to let you now. The beefy barbarian's light on the feet. I like it. He is. He's a big guy, but he's nimble. The other guy's done too many drugs. Let me ask you, should I cut this danger deck, or should I just go straight from the top? Tell me what you want me to do. I'll give it a second as I take a sip. Because this card's going to make one of the danger numbers go up. It's also going to tell us if we're fighting monsters. I'd rather not fight monsters yet. Right now, and I'll explain how it works. There's a damn delay on this action. Should I cut the cards or just draw the top card? Whoever responds first, I'll listen to. What should it be? Cut! Camillo, here it is. Boom. Cut. And the first card I draw of the danger deck of the whole damn campaign. Oh my god, it's the number we need! The foothills! Oh my god, are you kidding me? Here, I'll put it in the other camera. Literally the worst card I could draw, maybe. I drew. The foothills. Which means, first of all, before I show you, it means this number on the foothills just got a little more dangerous. It is now a 3. And whenever that happens, I highly recommend that you use these sheets that show you the markings. So I'm going to take my sheet now and mark foothills 3. Okay. So we moved from Brutalberg quickly to this path right here. It's outdoors. There is a river here. I can take the... Oh my god! I can take the river straight there. Oh no, I can't. Is it downstream? No. It's away. I'm looking at it upside down. Alright. Now, do we draw monsters or what? Oh shit, where did I put the card? Oh my god, I just lost the card. Oh, here it is. Okay, so we're not fighting monsters. So on this card, the foothills went up. There is an encounter. And there's monsters, but we are on an outdoor number, so it's a 6. And you see the little outdoor, we're outdoors, and it means the number's a 6. How the game works, if the card number is higher than the number you're on, you don't have to do anything. I always say, if it's high, bye-bye. You can leave. If it's on the number or below, you got to deal with what's on the card. So there's no monster here, which is fine because we have to do a rest turn next action. So I'm going to put this down here. And now we are in that bridge area, chilling out. But Mr. Mercenary here, being an older guy, is out of shape. He is fatigued. So for us to do anything, we have to rest. Now, if we take a rest action, I might be able to get a new skill or something. The beefy barbarian has... They need some skills and weapons, and they don't really have any. So I might do a quick little skill jump. Okay. All right, here we go. Turn 2 of the evening. Official turn. Do we want to do bold? No. We're going to do cautious. I'm going to do cautious. And we're going to take a rest action. I'm going to try to heal the beefy barbarian's 1 wound. He's got to roll below his morale, which is an 8. If he gets it or below, he gets 8 wounds back. If he fails, he gets some back too. Here it goes. He got his wound back. It's only 1 wound. And he has no gold. Okay, hold on 1 second. Boop. Okay. Or no gold. Okay. 1 gold, no gold. Okay. We got it. Yeah, exactly. There's a cautious thing. Can you choose the skill or weapon? Yes, you can. Right now, he doesn't have that many weapons either. Where's the green dice? Oh, here they are. All right, here we go. I gotta draw another. Now we just did the map phase. I healed up. Do I want to do a skill, or is it danger level time? Map action phase. Rest. I guess we'll look at the skills. Let me do a quick one. I pulled some here. Burly. You can carry a heavy item. No. I need mercenary skills right now. And burly. Find weakness. Sneak attack. Agility or perception. Yeah, okay. This is good, but he doesn't have enough stuff for it. Transmute. Yep, he can get transmute, but that's for making... you get gold. I don't want gold. I need fighty stuff. We need to live. Exploit. Yep, that's good. Exterminator, immunity, exploit, black market, looter, foe killer. I like foe killer. Your melee attacks inflict +1 damage if they're hard monsters. This one I'm going to put at the top as something the fighter guy needs. Intimidate. Yep. Wow. Counter rage, sneak attack. No. I don't know yet. Hold on. I might have to do this off camera because it's too complicated. He doesn't have any wizard skills. Human militant scholar. That's what he has, and these skill cards have to match, and I have them categorized. But let me think about that. They don't have enough yet, and I don't like their skills they start with. All right. So we rested. Oh, let me do his morale. 7 or below. Forgot he took wounds. I'm going to roll green ones. 7 or below. I failed, so he gets back 4 wounds, which is how many he had. You get half. All right, we're good. Lots of that's why this game's crazy. It's kind of endless in the choice. All right. Now we draw a danger card. Here we go. All right, no monsters because it's a 6. It's an epic monster card, meaning if we were in a bad spot, this would have been bad. It's a reshuffle deck. It's a reshuffle card. Okay, great. Whoop-de-ding-dong. Let me put those in and reshuffle. We got lucky. We got lucky. He's healed. He is no longer fatigued. And they're going to try to force march again. Okay. Okay. We are going to go... Where'd the pencil go? We're going to go in bold. And we're going to try to force march. Constitution rolls. Both of them. If one fails, that's it. Constitution. Mercenary Alchemist, Constitution of a 7. Blow. He's good. Mr. Nimblefeet himself, the beefy barbarian, a.k.a. Mr. Powers, a.k.a. Franz. Come on, roll low. Oh, he did not do well. Well, wait. No. He's fatigued. Oh. All right, so they now move here. It's the windmill. Okay, so they're at the windmill. They are using, it says here to use the foothills as the number. We're going to be able to go shopping here in a second. Oh, I forgot. I got to do the wounds here. This is part of the mission. Here we go. The mission is... If you rest or enter a location that does not have a clue counter, which is that one, roll a 1d3 -1 and place that many wounds on the party leader. Okay, so it's going to go to the Mercenary Alchemist. So it's a 1d3 -1. So a d3 is a d6. 1s and 2s are 1s. 2s and 3s count as 2. 5s and 6s are 6s. It is 2 -1, 1 wound counter. So I'm going to use the big dice and put it right on this guy's. All right, and then the next space that we're in, he has to do it again. Same thing. So now he has 2 of these wound counters. We're doing good. I think we're doing okay. Yeah, he does need it. So far we're doing okay. We haven't had to fight any monsters yet, and we're nimbly moving without raising too much of a fuss or getting hurt closer to where this scumbag rat is that we're going to... I guess we are going to try to kidnap him and take him to the gang. I don't mind working with that gang because I think there's cool missions over there. So, we don't have to fight any monsters. And that concludes that turn. I'm getting nervous now because we've gotten lucky now with... next turn, I'm going to rest. And we have to draw a card. Whenever you rest, you still draw danger cards. I'm going to pick Cautious Stance. One of the things you can do in Cautious Stance is if you draw a monster and you have the same number, the number on our spot is a 3. So if I draw a card and it's a 3, I can try to avoid fighting it by sneaking away. Okay? It's one of those things. I don't know. Okay. What does it say here? I'm not in Pigskin Port yet, and I'm not in the encounter phase. Okay. 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 We're good. I don't have any weapon. Well, we have our weapons. We do have our... It says you get your weapons back after you beat the jailer. So he does have a gun and a flash bomb. The Mercenary Alchemist has a flash bomb if he's in trouble, which are pretty good in this game, and a light pistol. And the beefy barbarian has a really good shield for being attacked by range weapons, and a sturdy sword. And the sword is pretty damn good. Like this. All right. Here's their rest action. They're resting. I'm not going to gain any skills because I don't have enough points to get the ones I want yet. That's fine. I don't need to heal. I don't need to explore this area. Time to draw a danger card. I'm nervous. This is a new one. Should I cut the deck or not? I'm going to take a breather. It's a 10-second delay tonight. I don't know why. Shall I cut the deck or not? I'm going to say no. Because I don't feel like waiting. 5, 4. I'm waiting for my chat to go off. 3, 2. Oh, fine. Well, here we go. I'm just turning the card. Bam! How is this possible? It's another reshuffle card. Too late. Too late. I drew it. It's another reshuffle. How freaking weird is that? I mean, I'm not... Dude, this game gets brutal like that. So anytime the rules are friendly and seem out of control friendly, don't worry. This game does not get easy. So let me shuffle these. All right. Oh my god. We are going to have to... We get to draw a town encounter soon. Okay. And we still draw a danger card, but we don't have to fight any monsters in the town. So, dude, I think we just did something cool. Okay. Wow, I got super lucky. We've only had to fight the jailer. This never happens. You'll see. We'll be getting into a fight soon enough. Sometimes it's like endless fighting, and you get really bogged down and damaged. All right. Shall I force march? I mean, I'll show you now on the map. Here we go. Oh, I hate that glare. Why is that glare there? I hate that glare. There we go. So right now, we are in this area here called the Windmill. And we are now going to go down this road to Pigskin Port. There's a lot of goofballs here. Do we have to... What's this clue counter? I guess we have to reveal this. But it's a town, which means there's loot here. I can buy stuff if I want. And I have no gold. So it ain't going to mean anything. There should be a way to steal items. And that should be a power. You get to steal... There's a card. A skill card. You're able to steal loot from the town market. And if you fail, you get wounded. Alright, so I'm going to try to get the footpad. Alright, here it is. So first, I got to do a force march. So let me get the dice out. And we're doing Constitution, Mercenary Alchemist. He's healed. He's not tired anymore. You can... I don't think you can steal like that in this game. That would be cool. Here we go. Rolo. 6. He's good. He's being nimble. He's over there. Let's see if Beefy Guy's nimble. His Constitution is an 8. God dang it. Damn. He is fatigued. Beefy is fatigued. Alright, let me put the fatigue token. No force marching allowed. God damn it. Let's flip the token. 2. Alright. Here we go. So let's see here. If you were in Pigskin Port, which we are, at the start of the encounter phase, reveal and count up the value of the clues, add the number of wounds. Okay, so we have 4. One adventurer may make a perception test and deduct perception. I don't think I need to. Compare the final value to the chart and take the following actions. Rather than resolving any fight or encounter from the danger card. Alright, so we're not resolving it. But we are going to do a settlement encounter because we don't get to use these too often. So, let me shuffle these. So I'm going to do the first encounter. Because we're going straight to the tavern with this Olaf guy. And the Mercenary Alchemist, it says, you get the drop on Olaf. Fight Olaf by himself. He gains Dimwit. It says Olaf, human bandit. He's got 4 attacks. He attacks the weakest person, the lowest strength, which is the alchemist. He's got 4 wounds. And he's worth 2 experience and 3 gold. And he commands scratchers. Cool. All right. Let me get these settlement encounters here. I'm going to draw one and not look at it. And I'll put it right here. Okay. We're going to kill this guy. He attacks the weakest guy, so it looks like the mercenary alchemist has to go first. Franz is a little slow. And I think the mercenary alchemist is going to try to shoot him with his gun. He don't care. Wait, how many wounds does he have? 4? I don't know if I want to kill him. Yeah, you have to, you can accidentally kill him in this. I have to do an unarmed strike. Yeah, I don't want to, well, if I shoot him, it might be too much and actually kill the guy. He only has, what, 4 wounds? Yeah, so he's going to have to do an unarmed strike, and so is Beefy Barbarian. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do the rolling. He's going to go in cautious. Guard. I use guard mostly. When they get a little stronger, I go the other way. In certain skills, you can't be in guard, so. Unarmed strike requires what? What does that say? I can't read it. What's IIRC? What does that mean? I thought unarmed strike means you roll to attack, but you take the lower dice. Like if you roll a 4 and a 2, you just did 2 damage. Requires IIRC. What is that? I don't know what that means. If you explain, I'll Do I take a danger card now and see what I get? Monster? Well, there's no monsters here. It's a town. Wait, where did it go? Wait, footpad. What the heck? Where did the thing go? Hold on a second here. I'm tripping out. Oh, unarmed strike required. I see what you're saying. I got you. I got you. I'm terrible with those letter things. I always get them wrong. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna start fighting these guys. Unarmed attack. And so he's got to roll 2 greens for defense because Olaf does fight back. 2 red and a purple. And this rat is about to get hurt bad. He does 4 damage, so hopefully I'm able to get through here. That's an agility of 7 and a strength of 6. Well, he gets hit, but he sucks up 6 damage. So he's fine. He doesn't get hurt. But look at this. This is one of the best kind of rolls you can get. 2 dice, low, but 1 high, 5. He just did 5 damage to this scum. So he, not the big beefy barbarian, just subdued Olaf. He knows of a secret strike, like a karate chop to the back of the neck. And he whacked him. We still have to draw a danger card now. Wow. Okay. So he just got 3 gold and 2 experience for beating the guy. So let's do that. 2 experience, 3 gold. Let's see if he gets any loot. He needs a 1 or a 2 to get loot. I'm going to roll a purple dice. Go! Yes! 1 loot card. Excellent. And I am going to draw a danger phase card now. I have to do that. But let's do a loot just for fun, and then we'll see where the bad stuff happens. I have 2 loot decks. Let me do the other one. I don't know what's in them. I mean, I shuffled them before the evening tonight, so... I always shuffle them. Sometimes I don't take the top card, I just draw one. Let's draw one from here. Really, these cards are wacko. I'm just going to reach in the middle and pull one out. Boom. Yes. He just got... So, on Olaf, in his pocket, there was some scratch. There you go. A little white piece of paper with a little bit of scratch inside in an envelope bag. Okay. No other monsters, just Olaf, because we're in a town. Yeah, we're not out in the wilds. This is alchemical, which is good for him. You may use a rest action. Fatigued and poisoned. So, scratch... So, there's areas on the board where they're called metaphysical. They're like, you know, you walk in, and there's mist and weird stuff going on right away. It's not normal. It's like the two worlds, the other realm is kind of mixing in there, and you need to be in an altered state to enter those areas, and this will do it. Unfortunately, it says it'll poison you. If you're poisoned, you can die in this game. I think scratch is better to sell. It's not worth much. Alright, so we're just keeping this in our pocket. So he's got a very dangerous stuff. Do you mix your loot for the deck? Yellow character cards. Oh, the yellow ones? You mean the epic loot? I have 1 loot deck. Wait, do you mix the yellow character cards? Oh, yes, I do. You mean the loot that goes to the characters? Yes, I mix them in. It means you can get a card that goes to another character, like a special weapon. Yes, I always do. It's way more fun. I've had some crazy stuff happen in the game where somebody... Yeah, I mix them in. Good question. Okay. I'm going to draw a danger card and do the encounter. But the danger... Oh, no! The Temple of Madness. All right, that's the first one. So the Temple of Madness is a 5. It now goes to a 6. It's mad up there. All right, the Temple of Madness is now a 6. Where's my pencil? We'll use this. Temple of Madness, 6. That's a trouble area, and it's metaphysical. So you just can't go up there and fix it. That's going to be trouble. So how it works is that card's out. If it gets reshuffled, when you get that damn reshuffle card, it means it's coming back. It means the Hand of Doom showing up there. So it's something to think about. We could go up there and take care of business, but I'm not going there. First of all, it's a little hard to get there. You have to go up and around, but it's dangerous there. We would die if we went there right now. Okay, here we go. We have Olaf. I'm going to read now more of the mission now. We're going to get back to the mission. We have Olaf in our possession. And, yeah, Hanz and Franz are just like, you're not that sharp, buddy. We got you, and we're not telling you where we're taking you, but you're going on a long journey. He basically is like, if you even breathe that you're going to run away from us or try to get away, we will kill you. And we lie to him and tell him that he's worth dead or alive, the same. And they're being nice by delivering him alive. Ah. Yeah, I mix it in. Okay, here we go. If you subdue, yes. Okay, we have the footpad. Where's the footpad? Oh, here he is. So we have the footpad. He's our ally. He's got ambush and summon. So this must have been his buddy. Okay. It says, you cannot river travel or force march during this mission while you have the footpad as the ally. So no more marching. You must drag him to the last chance to face retribution of his peers, but as a valuable squealer, the law is out in force to stop that from happening. So there's the law out now. They're looking for all of us. While you have the footpad card, treat all spaces that are not metaphysical or perilous law spaces. So every space now is a law space. Well, I'm gonna be. We're moving. All right, I'll show you now how many turns it's gonna take. If we have to escape a fight, we lose Foulest Blut and the footpad, and we fail the mission. So we can't run away from a fight now. Let me show you where we're going now. Look at this. We've got to take Olaf now, and we're not allowed to force march. So we have to go to this path. It's a path anyways. Stop there, draw a danger card. We're going to be using the Wasteland now as our number 3. We don't need these clue counters anymore. I don't think we need them. They're done. So 1, 2, stop at the bandit camp. 3, stop there because we can't force march. 4, so it takes 1, 2, 3, 4 turns. If we get our ass kicked in any one of these, we're going to have to rest. And I have a funny feeling one of these is going to be bad. So, here we go. I'm going to move. Here we go. Another turn. We're going to be incautious. We're sneaking. We're being sneaky deaky, okay? And we're creeping over this little bridge. We're going to drag him down the path. And we got to stop here. And I got to draw a danger card. I'm going to draw it and immediately just drop it in the tray. Boom! Oh, we are fighting monsters, folks. I just rolled the bandit camp. That's where we're going. Okay. Now, here's how I know I have to fight. We're on this space right now, this path. This path is represented. It's the Wasteland. Or no, it's still the Highland. I'm sorry. We're still in the Highland here. We're a 3. I'm reading this upside down as a mind-melting experience. So we're using this number, the foothills, which represents everything but the main spots, as our number. And it's 3, and this is a 2, and an encounter. And it looks like we're fighting a few monsters. So you're about ready to see a fight happen right now. It says, so the bandit camp goes to a 5. Let me get that out. Okay, it's a little high. I'm a little scared to go there right now. Jesus, it's really kind of strong. This is where we might... Yeah. All right. And we get an encounter. There's no law on that one. So here's how it works. I'm going to draw the encounter from this area, the Highlands, which are right here. And then, depending on what it is, I'll draw the monsters, see who they're fighting, and then we resolve the encounter. Oh! I forgot to look at the settlement encounter. So I forgot. It's fine. It's lost forever. We were in a rush, and so was I. I was so excited, I forgot to have a settlement encounter. It's fine. It's very fitting to the scenario right now. We are on the run. We literally have hostages now. We've kidnapped Olaf the rat, and the footpads are allies. So, these are Highland encounters. Give it a quick little shuffle and draw the top one. Here it is. Highlands encounter number 1. We are not in a metaphysical area, which means we are resolve immediately. On the path, it says there's contamination. Your surroundings shift and distort right before your eyes. Mind you, we're on a kind of a rough road right now, a path. It's unexplored. We don't know this area. Unnatural twisted forms like fungus, encrusted, gnarled coral trees sprout from the undulating ground that bubbles all around you while the sky shimmers with auras of violet and green. Place a metaphysical counter in your space. Oh no. We have to now make magic tests. If we fail, we become demoralized and blinded. Ugh! Whether you pass or fail, shuffle this card back into the encounter deck. Alright, dude. This is why this area is nuts. It's like... It's weird. Now it's a metaphysical space. Alright, I'm going to put a metaphysical encounter now. I'll mark it on my sheet. That means you can't go here anymore unless you're in an altered state. It's like kind of bad. And it's in a very trafficked road. So on this very heavily trafficked little path to the bandit camp, the weird creeps through. Okay. All right, Mr. Goblinko, you go eat dinner, and you can watch this anytime you want. It'll be on a rerun. But yeah, thank you for watching. Wow. Here he goes. We're going to get ready to do some fighting here. But first, we got to do magic tests. And unfortunately, one's a 7 and one's a 6. So here we go. God, I hope I pass this. Let's do... I'm going to do purple dice. They're a little more magical. All right, here it is. This terrible environment happening is the mercenary alchemist susceptible to its damaging powers. We need an 8 or below. Damn it. He ain't feeling so good. And the beefy barbarian, he fails too. They are both demoralized and blinded. That's bad. Because now we got to fight monsters in that condition. Not good. I'll put that back in the deck and shuffle. Not good. They're demoralized and blinded. We might need the flash bomb here to just live through this. Where's the demoralized and the blinded? Here we go. Let me get the counters out. Demoralized. -1 morale. That's not good for traveling. And blinded. Terrible. -1 perception. Ugh. Alright, they both have it. Oh, it's terrible. Let me get more counters out. This is not good. This is like starting on a bad note here, actually. See? Everybody thought demoralized and blinded. Where's the blinded? What's on the other side of the blinded? Oh, focus. Focus! Focus, Daniel-san. Where are we here? Blinded. Focused. Or blinded. Okay. Wait, does blinded last to the end of the fight? Oh. Or is it the first turn? Let me check here. I think it lasts to the end of the fight. These guys are not in good shape right now. Yeah, blinded. Where are we here? Wrong rule book. Wrong rule book. Blinded. Where are we here? Oh, I hate this. Blinded. Where is it in the rule book? I know where it is. Here it is. Blinded. Well, demoralized stays to the end of the turn. But the one that I'm not sure about is blinded. Blind. 10. There we go. Blinded. Infected, stunned. No. Yeah, I think it goes to the end. I think it's the whole damn fight. Damn. Okay. So, we have to fight 2 monsters. And I hope to God they're easy. Because we are right now... Our perception's low. And our morale's low, which means it's hard to heal. Alright, here we go. The first Highland monsters. I'm going to turn it over because I have the level 3s on the bottom. So, you're supposed to take out the level 3s, or the tougher monsters don't start in the deck. They will come eventually. But these are shuffled. So here it is. Monster 1. Boom! A Knock Dread Knight. Weird. Has command. Attacks the person with the most armor. Right now, he doesn't have his shield out. So nobody has any armor. So we'll see who fights him. He's he's tough. I might have the beefy barbarian fight him, most likely. I'll show you them in a second. And the Knock Dread Raider, who has Pursue, which means you can't run away from him outside. Lowest agility. So he also attacks the beefy barbarian. I don't mind that. He can handle 2 people with his sword. Okay. I'll show you what these monsters look like in a second. And you will see the first actual normal combat in the game. The Knock Dread Knight. He's got 2 armor. Yikes. He also has command, which means if there's other creatures that have his... Oh, he's going to command this guy. Oh, no. So because they have the same character class, he's commanding him. Monsters with... No, it's monsters with lower XP, which is what this is. They have +1 attack. Yeah, and they have a matching class. Alright, and that means the Drek Raider has 5 attacks. 1 armor, 5 wounds. Look at this guy. He's riding a little beast. So he's commanded by the other guy. So now I'm going to switch to here. Not that. This, silly. Hey, hit the like and subscribe. Okay. Both of these monsters are going to fight Beefy Barbarian, who has a sword. Him and the Drek Knight. Now, what this means is if there's a problem, he could take 9 wounds in 1 turn. Yeah. The other guy here, he's going to sit in the corner and he's going to shoot. But I think we can do this on our own. 1, 2. All right. Well, they're going to go in cautious. You have to in this situation. You gotta be in guard stance. Not cautious. Guard. Sorry. So guard is going to be fight round. Guard is going to be fight round. They have low morale. They're blinded. Their perception sucks. This guy can't force march. Man, we have problems. Wow. Does he want to do a flash bomb? Make their turn. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. The Mercenary Alchemist is going to chuck as a quick action He's going to daze the monsters right now, which is kind of cool because it cuts the monster's attacks in half. So this here, I'm going to put it in the loot discard. Like this. Boop. Okay. And, boom! They're dazed. They can't see. And now, it looks like the mercenary alchemist gets to go first. He doesn't, because he has a higher perception, even though he's a -1. He can roll just attack dice, and he can roll a power dice. And he can actually go in bold stance. He's going to go in assault. He can be assaulty. Because they're not attacking him. They're attacking the big guy. I think they see him as the threat. So here's the mercenary alchemist. He throws his flash bomb, quickly shoots his gun. Hopefully he hits the command guy. I'm going to try to take him out. It says it ignores 1 piece of armor. I need an 8 or below. Or, I'm sorry. I need a 7 or below. Damn. I failed. I mean, I really failed. Okay. That was a waste. All right. Beefy Barbarian. He's going in cautious. Because he has to. Because if he misses. And he gets to roll 2 green, 2 red, 1 purple. That purple gets to go to the green dice. Because he's in trouble. But hopefully he gets a decent roll on his other ones. And he has a sword. If his power dice... Oh, he's got to be in bold stance for that to work. Nope. So, okay. He missed his attack, which is bad. But he defended himself. He rolled below, and he absorbs 5 from each monster. That means he takes no damage. Hallelujah! Nobody takes damage. All right, let's go back to the mercenary alchemist. He's going to shoot that gun again. He only needs... He's not being attacked. They're attacking the beefy barbarian. Here it goes. It ignores armor. Roll low, baby. All right. So he doesn't need that. He's going to use that 5. He just did 5 wounds. Bango. -2. I can kill... No. I'm going to send it to the Knock Dread Knight. The Knock Dread Knight had 4 wounds, 2 armor. He ignores 1 armor. And he does 4 wounds, and he kills the guy. Damn. 2 experience and 2 gold. Excellent. That was a good turn. So, I'm going to move 2 experience, 2 gold. So this is now a trophy for him. And he's going to see if he gets loot after the fight. Let's do, what did he get? 2 experience, 2 gold. So he's at 10. And gold, he's at 5. All right, dead. Next, Beefy Barbarian is going to try to kill this guy now. He only has 4 attacks. So Beefy Barbarian is now going to switch to Assault. And now he's really going to try to lop this thing's head off. Let's do it. Okay. So he needs... If any of his power dice match his attack dice, he's a +1. He only needs 4. Let's do it. Boom. Ooh, he just did 5 wounds. And the thing has 1 armor and 5 wounds. So that means the thing has 1 wound. Okay, next. It's the mercenary guy's turn. And, the beefy barbarian yells at him, "I fight him alone!" Because he wants the experience. He's going to go in assault mode again. Well, he did 5 damage, but he took wounds. He took 4 wounds. I don't care. I probably shouldn't have done that in hindsight, but it's okay. All right. But he killed him. And he gets 1 and 1. So, done and done. Let's see if they get loot in a second. So, he got 1 gold, 1 experience. God. Okay, now let's see if they got loot. I'm going to roll a red one. Our beefy barbarian needs a 1. Our mercenary alchemist needs a 2 or a 1. Yay, another loot. All right. Yeah. All right, let's see. These guys are now in the Highlands encounter, or the monster deck. They go, in the discard. Okay, that's how that goes. That's basic combat. That's kind of barbarians getting carried away. Okay. Loot. Let's go with this one. I'm just gonna reach in. Now I'm gonna go lower. Here we go. Boom. No disease. No disease. Kind of useless. Kind of useless. That Drek Knight had in his pocket a wizard pipe. These pipes are good when you have herb. When you have herb, you get to use it again. You get a few smokes out of it with the pipe. Speaking of wizard pipe. All right. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay, so let's see if we can make it to the bandit camp. Dude, we are not in good shape. So, I guess we can keep moving. If we're lucky, if we get it. Okay, so the problem is right now that the next town over is a high number. It's a 5. So that means when I draw a danger card, there's a good chance we definitely have to fight the monsters. So we're going to go in cautious. Or, yeah. No, but I have to rest. No. Yeah, they're going to go in cautious. Okay. He's still fatigued, the beefy barbarian, but they're not force marching. Because if you look on the map, they just have to go here. So that's what they're doing. They are now at the bandit camp with these guys. They got to get down here to the last chance. So they still have 1 turn here, 1 here. I don't know if we're going to make it tonight. Depends how many monsters we draw now. All right, here we go. Danger card. I'm going to pick it up like this. These are the danger cards earlier. And bingo. Interesting. We might be able to sneak away. No, it's a 4. Oh, this is not good, folks. So the Tunnel of Terror just went up. That is now a 5. Okay. The Tunnel of Terror, which is at the top of the game, up here, it just turned to a 5. And the card, this is not good. Are we in a metaphysical spot? No. No, we are not. The last spot was metaphysical. This card is an encounter and 4 monsters. Not good. Terrible. We're about to get our ass beat. This will probably be the last fight of the night. Here it is. Ass beating 101 about to begin. I'm going to need a Highlands encounter. Here it is. Resolve immediately. Inhuman voices. Chattering whispers echo around this place. Where's that coming from? Did you just hear something call your name in an inhuman voice? Hanz. Franz. We're here to pump you up. Each adventurer in this space may plug in their ears or make a perception test. I don't know if I want to... No. I'm plugging my ears. I don't even want to look and see what it says. We're like, we're going to plug our ears, okay? That's it. No, I'm not taking a perception test. Sorry, I'm being wimpy. If I wasn't in such a pickle with 4 monsters, I might do it. Because you can get some experience there. I'm not going for it. I'm a little nervous here, folks. I got to draw 4 monsters. Here we go. Monster 1. A rat thing. Easy to kill. Rat thing. Easy to kill. No problemo. It's thief ability. It makes you lose gear. It goes to the lowest agility. Beefy barbarian. The next monster. Booyah! Ooh. Huh. Humpty. Weird. Abuse and annoy. Lowest luck. He's got 4. They both have 4. So we'll see here who's getting this person. I might make the beefy guy fight this too. Humpty. What an interesting character. Some weird Humpty Dumpty freak. He's like gibbering for a second. Oh! A platterpest. I actually have this miniature. Highest gold. Oh, this guy's taking the mercenary alchemist. I think we can handle these guys. Look at this guy. He has thief. A lot of stealing up here. Last monster. Please don't have summon. He's got annoy. The blood sport bruiser. Human bandit. So we have a bunch of monsters in one human. This guy's got annoy. Annoy means you have to target him. Oh, you got to use guard. That's right. You have to use guard. Okay. Okay. All right. So they each have 2 on them. That's what we're going to do. 2 and 2. Did I show you this guy? I like this one a lot. Everybody in the game's wearing like Doc Martin or like red. I love the boots in this game. So, what is the plan here? I think thief. Oh, yeah. If the monster inflicts wounds, lose gold instead of hit points, if possible. So they're just trying to steal. So the Bloodsport Bruiser's trying to hurt us. The Platterpest is trying to steal our gold. Humpty has abuse and annoy, and then the rat thing has thief. Okay, Mercenary Alchemist goes first. He is going to be using his gun. It ignores 1 point of armor. Hopefully he can kill one of these guys in 1 turn. That would be sweet. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, let's roll. Here we go. I'm going to switch over to the big dice now. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I'm going to do that. 2 red, 2 green, and a purple. He's in guard, so the purple's going to go to the green. Here we go. Damn. Well, he absorbs 6 wounds from 1 of them, which means he's going to take... because he failed his green. That means he's going to take 4 wounds right now. So he is on number 4. Yikers. He took 4 wounds, but he did 3 damage. So that's going to go to the human Bloodsport Brawler. Actually, he just lost 4 gold and no wounds. How's that for funny? Alright, so he just lost 4 gold. How's that work? 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 1 gold left. Oh, that's hilarious. He just lost all his gold. Okay. Well, he just did... How many damage to him? So he shoots the other guy. Okay. Let's see. One of them has 1 wound left. Or 2 left, I'm sorry. Okay. The Bloodsport Bruiser. Alrighty, here goes Mr. Fighter. He is attacking 2 really weak characters. Maybe he can kill them all. No, he can't kill them all in 1 turn. He's going to also go in cautious. Okay, he passed and he sucks up 6 from each. And he does 6 damage to 1. So he kills Humpty Dumpty. Okay, great. Let's go back over to the Mercenary Alchemist, Hanz. He's going to shoot his gun. He is in guard stance. Come on, roll up. Yes! He absorbs 4 from each guy. No wounds. And he does 3 damage to one of them, killing the Bloodsport Bruiser. The next guy, Mr. Beefy Barbarian. Easy work right here. Still in guard. We don't want to get wounded yet. Well, he failed his guard, but he sucks up 2. He takes 1 wound, which means 1 gold from the rat thing. And how much damage does he do? 4. Killing it. All right. The thief is left. Only 1 guy left. Right now, the Mercenary Alchemist wants his glory. He's going to shoot the Platypest in the face. Guard stance. Ooh. Well, the guard passed. I don't even need to roll this. And the red did 4 damage, killing the monster. They made mincemeat of those guys. That was pretty good. They stayed in guard, and they killed them all. So let's see what they got. Mercenary Alchemist just got 3 gold and 2 experience. Okay. They're going to get gold too. So that's, he needs to roll 1 or 2. Beefy Barbarian. 3 experience and 3 gold. Like that. Okay. They both have 11 experience. And, 1, 2, 3. He needs a 3, 4, 5, or a 6 to get loot. So he has a good chance of getting some loot here. All right. Let me get rid of these monsters. Oh, here they are. The Highlands monsters. And now, let's see if we got loot. The Mercenary Alchemist needs a 1 or a 2. Nothing. Beefy Barbarian needs a 3. Yay, he got it. He got loot. All right, this is the Beefy Barbarian's first loot. I'm going to stay with the same deck. Let's do it this way. I'm going to keep shuffling until someone, in the chat, types the word stop, and I'll take the top card. Let's do this. Come on. Whoever says stop in the chat, and then after this, I'm going to move to the path. That might be the last turn. This might be the last turn here. I might stop the turn right here. Because, dude, we have 2 more. So it's like, let's see. They have to deliver this guy to the next thing. Let's see. Oh, I saw one face up in there. Is that one face up? Am I hallucinating? Nobody's saying stop? Come on. Oh, there it is. I'll just stop there. Silly 2. Boom. Oh, he got some leather gear. See, this is equipment from somebody. He got the new leather lady one. You need agility. He can't even use it. He can. Oh, it's valuable. It's worth 12. This is something I'll sell back into the loot deck. It's worth 6 gold. It's worth 12, but you get half when you sell it. I guess I could... Nope. None of them can use this, but he can sell it. Okay. We're good. It's like something he can sell. Some weird... Nah, it's fine. He has some weird leather armor. Okay. Wow. I think I'm going to pause right there. We've been gaming for 2 hours. Part 2, I'll do in a week or so, maybe next week. And now what I got to do, so the next turn we take, they need to rest. Because he has to get rid of his force march. Well, yeah. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to pause here. The next turn I'm not too worried about because we're going to be in the Badlands and the number's a little better. And then we're going to be in the last chance. So the next game will start off on a positive turn. And then we'll see what happens, what the next mission is. So we made it. We're not dead. Oh. Yeah. No, we're good. We're good. Everything's good. Nothing bad happened. I mean, too bad. All right. How did I do? That's the first time I did live gaming. I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I have a handle on how to do this and what I need to do. The rubber band break. Wow. All right, look where we are. Where are we here? We're in the Highlands. We're up here in the Highlands. There we are. Right now, we're at the bandit camp, which is right in the middle of the board. And we got to take it all the way over to the red area. And hopefully the black bats are there. And they'll reward us. Hopefully we get gold or, I don't know, loot, or I don't know what we're getting. But I think I'm going to make friends with the gang. And then after that, let's see what they're going to do. While that's happening, in the off time, I'm going to get ready for the next rest turn. I'm going to pick out the skills that I think are good for these guys. And stay tuned, folks. Boardgasm 16 will be episode 2 of this scenario. And I can't wait to... Now I'm like, oh, I want to keep going. Like, Oh, why, thank you. High quality. You would call this high quality. I just threw my glasses. High quality. I'm flattered. I mean, really, it's not easy doing this, but I have a lot of fun setting it up and doing it. And I'm going to try to do a miniature set here. This is one of those rats right here. Here it is. This is them. So I can't wait to do more. I love this game very much. It's flattering that the creator comes in and chats and is very friendly. And I'm going to do a giveaway right now. I'm going to write a number on a piece of paper to the people still in the room. Between 1 and 100. And whoever's in here, don't guess yet. I'm going to try to make this so that you can't tell what I'm writing. Wait, hold on. It's terrible. What am I doing? Okay. Start guessing. It's between 1 and 100. Whoever's the closest gets a prize mailed to them. How do you get the prize? Well, you're going to have to go to my Instagram, Cardone Magic, and send me a message and say, hey, what's up, bro? And I'll send it to you. You don't even have to pay for shipping. How's that? Hit the like and subscribe, everybody. I'm going to try to do a giveaway in every game, whether it be something from Goblinko. He sent me a stash of stuff, and I had a couple extras. It's like, dude, you guys get them. I have a lot of this stuff. I'm trying to help promote this stuff. It's independent stuff. Oh, here we go. Keep them coming. I'll give it a few. While you're doing that, pardon, I'm going to let you do that. We're going to have some celebratory witchweed. And, Golf Wang, where's my lighter? I don't have a lighter. How's that work? Oh, here it is. Oh, I see lots of numbers in here. Come on. That's it? Only 4 of you? I'm going to light this piece of candy. And I will... Going once. Going twice. And the number I wrote is 50. Sorry, Camillo, you were late, but you're still so far off. Larry King! You won! So, Larry King, please message me. I'm going to send you a little package in the mail. Put your name, address, and put Dungeon Degenerates, blah, 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 Boardgasm. Dude, it's Friday night. I actually got to get up early. I'm in my magic show business slow season right now, which is awesome because I get to do this kind of stuff. Soon I will start to be getting busy. At the end of this month is Jewish Halloween. And I get a lot... Hey, what's up? I'm talking about Jewish Halloween. So, you missed the end of the show, but you missed... I just did a contest, and Larry the Cable Guy just won. I'm going to send you a badge and a sticker. You're going to get something cool in the mail. Courtesy of Uncle Sean Auberg, who's right now in the chat. This isn't... I mean, I'm doing the mailing, but he paid for it to get to me, so... Compliments of... Cardone, the Magician, and Uncle Sean Auberg. Thank you, Sean, very much for your donations, and I've been handing them out to your fans for a few years now. Hanz and Franz are alive. Franz got wounded, but he's showing his neck-breaking skills. He's able to handle some serious monsters, and they need to get their skill levels up a bit before they actually really go to town with some of the epic monsters. The epic monsters in this are dangerous, and they summon monsters. So one will come up, and he'll summon a whole bunch more. You know, it's like sometimes you have to fight 6, 7 monsters. It's terrible. But can you see how the narrative unfolds in this? It really does. I'm a fan of this game. And, yes, stay tuned for episode 2 of the Necromancer's Doom. And I'm going to try to do a giveaway in every show, something, whether it's some of my swag or Dungeon Degenerate swag. It'll be some sort of gaming swag. I'm a game nerd. I have been my whole life. If I sit and think about my favorite thing in the world that's been with me my whole life, I don't try to make money gaming. It's the hobby I don't make money at. I would like to one day, obviously, because I make money with all my hobbies. But magic shows became my day job, which is wonderful. Gaming, I've been doing it as a pure joy. It is my version of watching television. I don't watch a lot of TV. I watch movies. I have watched TV. I do occasionally, but I like gaming. I like painting the minis, and I like playing the games, and I like talking about them. I run DCC RPGs. That's the other game I play. I basically play 2 games. Dungeon Degenerates and DCC, Dungeon Crawl Classics. And I heard by rumor you guys are combining forces, which is woo! And there's a chance I'll be working at the booth, one of the booths this summer, doing something special. I'm working on it now. We'll see. But yeah, so at any rate, yeah, this game's awesome. So you see how the narrative unfolds. My guys are alive. I haven't had to burn luck yet. If I draw a card that sends it a 6 to a 7, I will have to burn a point of luck from each of them. We're okay. I think these guys can live for a while. The Mercenary Alchemist starts with 4 luck, which is excellent. The Beefy Barbarian also starts with 4 luck, but I've had it where they burn luck really quick in this game. You need luck in this game. It's what keeps it going. It's the little thing that you got to keep your eyes on. And these guys aren't lucky. They're not the lucky type. So I'm gonna get a character ready. I should have had one ready just in case one of them runs out of luck. And then I'm gonna pick the skills that I think they should have, and I'll probably let you pick which ones I take, because I'm gonna put them all out and be like, let's go. I like the interactiveness of this, and I want more of it. I do take risks in the game. For fun's sake. I'm a fluff gamer, but I do try to win. I try to keep it moving. So, wow, if you're watching a rerun and there's a rules problem, put it below. If you're watching a rerun, still hit the like and subscribe. If you're watching the rerun and want to donate, great. There's a link in the bottom. Hi. But keep watching. Tell your friends. We're all independents here. The guy that created this game is an independent creator. I run my stuff independent. There's very few of us anymore. They've made it even harder to be independent in the arts businesses. So playing these games, buying these games, supporting your friend's art that's good. I don't support art that sucks. I support good art. And this gentleman that makes this game is a real artist. He puts thought into everything. It's not... There's also... I don't know how to explain it, but art... This guy's art is kind of uncompromising. I mean, it's all there. And so I like it. And I like the rules, and I like the fluff a lot. I love the mixture. When I first discovered Warhammer, which I'm sure Sean would agree, I liked it a lot more than Dungeons & Dragons because it had a little bit of a Renaissance flair. And so Sean took that, but he added, which I think's cool as hell, he definitely leaned it in the Germanic more. He went more into the German version of medieval, German medieval, which has its own kind of flavor, and I love it. It's fantastic. Yeah, you see how it works. Oh, I keep hitting the mic. It's simple. It's not too complicated, yet it's so complicated in its possibilities, which is why I think this game scares people away. The rules are thick, but they're worth going through because it enables you to have a lot of choices. I saw somebody put so many choices. It's like, there is. It's not a regular game where, like, I could abandon this mission and break this dude's neck and go establish a base somewhere. I don't have to do what I'm doing right now. Establish a base is something you can always do. It means you choose a town and make it your town. And I am going to do that somewhere. It would be really sick if it was like Gutfish Ford. I always wanted to do that. You know what I always wanted to make my town? The Goblin Fortress. Well, right now it's a 5. And I'd have to make it a 4, a 3, a 2, a 1, and then flip it to a green one. And then kick the hell out of all the bases around it. Very hard to do. I wonder if it's ever been done. To make the Goblin Fortress a green town and make it an established base for the gangsters. That would be sweet. That's kind of my dream in this game. Bingo, Larry Cable Guy. Larry Cable Guy. Larry King Guy. I'm sorry. I don't want to compare you to Larry the Cable Guy. I do like Larry King. I used to watch his show obsessively when I was a kid. Yeah. Let's party again. This was fun. Thank you very much for attending. Thank you very much for supporting my channel and getting me to over 1,000 subscribers. It's flattering, and I thank you a lot. We did it. I had to. You had to what? See, this thing is so delayed that when people message, I don't know what you're referring to sometimes because I talk like a freak. I have diarrhea of the mouth sometimes. I can just blah, 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 especially on the witch weed. Yeah, I got to get up early tomorrow. Thank you. That was fun. If you don't know me, follow me on Instagram. I have 2 pages, Cardone Magic and Boardgasm. Check them out. I'm going to take us out with the Boardgasm trailer, and then I'm pulling the plug. You're on the Goblin Fortress trip. I don't think anybody's done it. It's really hard, dude. It's hard to flip a red to a green. Not easy. It's the luck of the cards, and while you're trying to do it, something else is getting in trouble, and you better have luck or the Hand of Doom. It's a great little rule set that is quite puzzling. So I'm going to leave this out. I'm going to go over it with a fine-tooth comb, make sure I've got my tallies and everything organized, and then I'll see you all in a week or so here. Keep your eyes open. Party on. Hey, what's up? If you like board games, miniatures, and the smell of paint and glue, you are in the right place. Welcome to Boardgasm.